I want to thank you for taking a few minutes to learn about the HomeActions Power Prospecting Program. I'd actually like to come into your office or do a live webinar to your office to present to your entire team. I understand you'd like a bit of additional information about the program, so please spend the next few minutes with me and I'll give you a quick tour. At the end, I'll have my contact information. Please feel free to call or email me. I'd love to chat or provide you all the information you need. Again, my name is Lee. I've been in the business for over 20 years. You can see my brief bio here. I've worked as an agent, as a manager, and as an executive for a major company. I've worked with Prudential, New Jersey, which is now mostly converted to Berkshire Hathaway, Keller Williams, and Century 21. I love the industry, love working with the people, and my experience in this directly relates to what I'll be telling you about because I work with the agents in your office that would sign up. I work in a coaching and consulting capacity to make sure they get the most out of our program. HomeActions does work with all the major brands. We have thousands of agents using our Power e-prospecting tools that helps them get more listings, more leads, more sales. Again, you can see some of the examples here from the top brands, top agents across the country: Century 21, Coldwell Banker, ERA, Exit, Remax, and others. Here's the key fundamental selling proposition and strategy we use. You know, according to the NAR, the #1 reason realtors lose business is they fail to stay in touch with their past clients and their sphere of influence. Now, that sphere of influence goes way beyond their prospects and their farm. That's everyone from their social media, their local community organizations, prospects, past clients, even their address books off their iPhone and their iPad, all their friends, relatives, acquaintances. You know, the average agent has over 600 people in their sphere of influence. Very few of them are able to effectively keep in touch and market into that group. So the #1 question I ask when I do a presentation to agents is, if everyone in your sphere of influence came to you when it was time for them to buy or sell a home, would you have more business? And I get about a 95 or 99 or sometimes even 100% response. They say, well, yes, of course I would. That's the fundamental strategy. I know when I was an agent, I used to have people in my sphere show up working with other agents, and I would be actually wounded. So we're going to work today in the challenging market to make sure your agents get all the business out of their sphere of influence. First way we're going to do that is we're going to build a database of that entire sphere of influence. They don't have to understand files, exports, or computers. We have experts that will do that for them. We will produce them a clean, deduped, spam trap removed database of their entire sphere of influence. The average agent has over 600 email contacts in there. You know, fewer than 1 in 10 agents today have that database. It's a very valuable tool. It's the foundation of their business. We'll even help them upload it back into the company toolkit they're using or other programs out there on the market like Constant Contact. We want them to have that database. We're going to build it for them as part of our program. We're going to grant complete email exclusivity when they have that database. Every name they put in, every contact they put in, will only ever see the HomeActions program from them. This is an important item because it means they're not out there competing with 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 other agents. Again, people in their sphere are only ever seeing this program from them. That's a tremendous advantage. It also works as an advantage for your office. The reason for that is, let's assume, just use a round number of 500. HomeActions goes out every 2 weeks. So every agent would be sending out over 1,000 marketing impressions into their sphere of influence a month. If you have 10 agents in the office, that's 10,000 marketing impressions into your local market area. I like to use the term, the rising tide lifts all boats. If a number of agents from your office sign up and use this program, it will actually benefit everyone working in your office and in your market. Once we have that database together, what are we going to do? We're going to communicate what I call compelling content. Content about the home that the homeowner can use to improve their home, their possessions. You know, the home is the #1 investment for most people. We're not going to send fluff like recipes. We're not going to keep hitting them, hey, the market's hot, do you want to list? That's why agents get tuned out. We're going to write 6 new articles and send them out every 2 weeks articles of the quality of 7 ways to burglar-proof your home when you go on vacation. Lots of homeowners want to read that. Now, I'm not going to tell you all 600 homeowners in an agent's database are going to read all 6 articles every 2 weeks. No, obviously. The name of the game is to get a majority of those people to read at least one of the articles every 2 weeks. Now they have a following. I'll tell you what we'll do with the following in a minute, but I just wanted to give you a quick example here. Here's what a Home Actions look like. It's actually an email newsletter delivered as an active web page, which means all of the links are live. It lets us include interactive content. We write the 6 new articles. People click on a photo or a teaser of the article to open the whole one. Here's another one that's popular in the spring. Careful with that power washer. You know, people like what it does on the driveway, so they take it to the deck, the side of the house, take some of the siding off, and that's not covered in their insurance. It's these type of tips and information about the home. The reason that people like Home Actions and that homeowners will read it and follow the agents that are sending it. Once the agent has the following, I'll show you how we use the interactive portion to generate leads. We have trigger articles. Those are professionally written to show buying and selling signals. How about this one? 5 reasons not to sell your home yourself. Boy, that's directed right at the people contemplating a for sale by owner. They think, just stick the sign in the yard. Why do I need a realtor? Well, this article is going to convincingly tell them the 5 reasons they need to work with the realtor. And we call it a trigger because, again, in an interactive sense, when someone clicks to open and read it, we send a trigger alert email to the agent letting them know the name, address, phone number, email of the person that read it. The agent can get out there first to those people thinking of getting in the market based on what they're reading. We have not only seller side but buyer side, what to do with your credit before you apply for a mortgage. Now, that person may not be applying for the mortgage this month or next month, but they're warming up to get in the market, and that's what our trigger articles provide to your agents, is a constant source of leads based on what they're reading of people thinking of getting into the market. We're also going to put in market leader, RPR reports. Your agents have access to them if they're in the National Association of Realtors. Great reports. Many agents only send them to a few prospects in their farm. We're going to send them out to the agent's entire sphere of influence. Again, very valuable tools for those thinking of getting in the market, and very valuable information as the agent sees every click who's reading those tools. In addition to the content that helps identify people getting in the market, we're going to put in the agent's own content. We'll help them with this. Their new listings, their open houses, their virtual tours. You know what? This is going to help them go viral in the market. Big red arrow there pointed towards share. We built the platform. It can be shared with one click. Those 600 people in an agent sphere know other people, friends, neighbors, relatives, thinking about getting in the market. You know what? They can share it with them, so the original reach of 600 people is much expanded. We call it going viral in the market. Another advantage here, agents may not need help filling an open house in today's hot market, but I'll tell you what, number one question I used to get is, how are you going to market my property differently than other agents? What are you going to do for me that another agent can't, or I can't myself? You know, you're going to stick a sign in the yard. You're going to put me on your website. I know agents that bring the laptop in with their Home Actions on it, show them how when we help them put in those listings, open houses, virtual tours, they're going to aggressively digitally market that property throughout their entire sphere of influence. That'll win them the listing appointment right on the spot. That's what we do. Every 2 weeks, we help agents go viral in their market. It's going to help them get more listings, find buyers, get both sides of the sale, and be more successful. In addition, we create custom branding, and we actually help your corporate toolkit and the other tools they have be more effective. This is Faith's custom branding. You know, I love the sunset on the house, and she's holding a puppy dog. The point is, we'll create whatever branding the agent wants. In addition, the contact information for the agent, the LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter links there, those are live links, not just logos. Someone that's interested in Faith can go right out, click here, and go to her Facebook Realtor page, find out all about her, see rewards or certifications or areas of expertise. They're going to pre-sell themselves on working with her. In addition, you know the secret to getting likes and shares on your social media is compelling content, so we're going to post the content, whether it's the articles we write, like how to burglar-proof your home, the local market reports, or the agent's latest open house, out to their social media, really improve traffic out there. And we know, because this is interactive, and we can tell the agent, or they can look up on their dashboard every day and see how many people we sent to their Facebook, their Twitter, their LinkedIn. Likewise to their website to the right, you have tools out there, their bio, their listings, seller FAQs, buyer FAQs. These are very valuable tools for people getting in the market, and it's invaluable information to the agent to see who's clicking those so they can reach out and get in touch with them. Again, this branding, here you'll see again, it's all custom, Century 21 Caldwell Banker. We're going to develop it for your agents, each agent's own specific branding for your office. Hey, you know what? That's the secret. Stand out in front of your sphere of influence, and you're going to close more sales. That, again, is our philosophy. We're doing it successfully for thousands of agents. We've added several new programs, features to our program, because, again, we're all about the leads. You know, it's a fact today, people want to surf before they get in the market. They're going to go out. They're going to go on Zillow. They're going to go on Trulia. Well, now we're going to have your agent's HomeActions become the surfing portal. We partner with CoreLogic to provide the best up-to-date information on any property address in the country. Anyone reading your agent's HomeActions can click, fill out a form, and get information on any property. And in that form, they indicate the reason why. I've checked one here. I want information on this property because it's my home and I'm thinking of selling it. Bingo, that's a lead. So the agent's, again, going to get all these great leads, see all the person's contact information, not have the people in their sphere out there on Trulia they don't know about, but having them use their HomeActions as the portal to get property information, and what property information it is. Demographics, schools, home values, right down to what you see here, lifestyle, where you can get your pet groomed, go to a health food store, join a fitness club. I'll tell you, consumers love that information, and the agents will love the leads that it provides. In addition, especially with millennials, it's an age of instant gratification. We now have a partnership with Curb Call Connect. You see the Connect Now button. Yes, the realtor's contact information is here, but some people want to click that Connect Now button and get patched right through to the realtor. Again, that instant gratification, never lose a lead. In addition, we have our on-target email marketing system. This is in addition to the HomeActions that goes out every 2 weeks. The agent can send up to 10,000 additional emails. Great for that last-minute open house to fill it up. You just heard right before the weekend. Now you can blast out and fill up your open house. Great when you took that great featured listing. You're able to get in there and get that 24, 48 hours to market it before you put it on your local MLS, according to whatever rules you have. But get out there, present it in today's hot market, find both sides of the sale. We've just added print. Everything I've showed you is our e-newsletters. We've just added print newsletters. Print newsletters are great for farming an area, a subdivision, a condo complex, certain areas that they want to work using Every Door Direct. They're also great as handouts at open houses and for other things the realtor may want in marketing. So we now have print newsletters. What we produce for you as the manager is a complete set of reports. Here you can see everybody in the office using HomeActions, how many they're sending out, how many clicks and opens they're getting. You can tell how effectively your team is digital marketing, what they're generating in leads and prospects from it. Perhaps the most important part of the program is we listen to realtors when they said, don't give us something else to do. Don't give us something that's difficult, complicated, and takes time. So we do it for them. That's why I brought up my background. Our professional team will work with them for 30 to 45 minutes to set it up. And then we call it set it and forget it. So they can get out there and take the listings and do the showings. You know, we found the best way to get realtors to use a program is to do it for them. And that's why we have such high adoption rates and we're so very successful. Hey, we have programs that fit every agent's budget, starting at less than $60 a month with no contract, because we know agents hate to sign up for a long period of time. I love to come into your office again and do a live presentation or do a live webinar during your office meeting. Please reach out and contact me to schedule when we can do that, and so I can answer any additional questions you have. My number is 908-910-0605. Down at the bottom of the screen, you also see my email address, lsowers@homeactions.net. I do thank you for your time. I am certain that HomeActions and I can help give your agents the competitive advantage they need in today's really challenging market. I look forward to working with you and working with your team. Thank you again.